All right, let's find out what Gate Maven Childproofing Services has to offer. Let's say hello to the child safety specialist and owner, Sharalyn Crossfield.
Hi, how are you?
Good to have you on the program. You're going to keep us safe, our kids safe.
Well, we're going to try and help you keep your kids safe.
You don't want to take all the responsibility.
We don't want all the responsibility.
I get that. You guys haven't been around for too long, this portion of your business.
Nope, we've been in Ottawa for about 2 years now. And prior to that, we've been in Toronto for about 10 years doing this.
Wonderful.
Keeping lots of kids safe.
Yeah. Now, is it true that you're Ottawa's only childproofing service?
We are currently the only childproofing service.
So you deliver quite the service.
We do. We're actually booking into January right now. Things are so busy. There's 9,000 children born in Ottawa every year, so
wow,
lots of babies.
That's a lot of people getting busy for sure.
For sure.
Okay, so you know what? You keep families safe at home and on the road. So where do you want to start then? Do you want to start with just childproofing?
Sure, we'll talk about some basic stuff.
In the home, on the road, like both, yep. I guess, go hand in hand.
We'll do both. So we always tell parents, just start with your basics and work from there. So get on the ground, have a look around. What things look fun and interesting to pull, stick your hands in, put in your mouth. So outlet covers are a good way to start. Corner protectors, they come in all different sizes and shapes. You want to make sure your cords are tucked away and out of the way. Cabinet locks come in various forms that you can put on, and adhesive ones, locks, and then we have these wonderful magnetic ones, and these guys just keep kids out of the cabinets.
Oh, that's a cabinet lock?
Yeah, it's a cabinet lock, and it's magnetic. You don't see anything on the outside.
Well, that's good. Now, are these all easy to install, though? Because I'm looking at it thinking that I would have trouble getting into my cabinets after.
I do some of them, for sure. But you can, these ones are pretty easy to do yourself. Most parents can do those no problem. You can do plug-in ones yourself. These ones do require a little bit of drilling. So you may want to have us come over and do that for you, or you can give it a good college try yourself.
The good old college try, okay. Now, what are some of the basics of childproofing?
So big things are gates.
Okay.
So we'll come in and we'll install those for you. Nice and easy to use, no work required. Then you can also do furniture tethering. This is a big thing, especially if you own IKEA products.
Not to point anyone out.
Not to point anyone out, but IKEA did have a big recall on all their dressers. So we definitely want to make sure we're tethering all furniture, anything taller than it is wide.
Okay, so what do you mean by tethering? So making sure that they're sturdy, they're not moving
so we're going to push it up against the wall. This is going to go on the back of the item, and this is going to attach to the wall, and then it anchored, and then it can't tip over. Okay.
Sure enough.
We're going to plug up all of our outlets that are anything under counter height. Okay. And then another good item to use is corners and rubber for the corners of sharp corners. So we put them here on the edges, and you can even run them across the front if it's something at kid level. So we're not going to bump in and smack our heads.
Okay. When you talk kids, I mean, what ages are you looking at here primarily that are going to have issues with this kind of stuff?
So we're going to start when we start to move and crawl, and the most important things are gates and outlet covers as soon as we're starting to crawl. We don't want to go downstairs and fall and hurt ourselves. Leading injuries at home are going to be from falls and getting into things, so cabinet locks. So we're going to start with those things. As soon as we get a little bit older and we're walking around, we want to make sure we're locking up our cabinets and anchoring all of our furniture. Okay,
so what are some of your favorite products then?
We love the Kidco gates for mounted gates. They're sturdy, they're user-friendly, they stand the test of time.
Because sometimes I find depending on a gate, they can wobble and the kid can pull the whole gate off. Right?
So those are pressure gates, and we definitely don't want to use those at top of stairs. We like them for doorways, keeping them in their bedrooms, out of the kitchen.
Okay, so then tell me some of the services that you would offer then, because myself as a father, I think I would have problems maybe putting some of this in my home, making sure that they're nice and safe.
So we'll come in and we'll do a free home assessment. We'll take measurements. We'll talk about all the things that you need in your home, fire extinguishers, making sure that you have carbon monoxide detectors. We're going to walk around and discuss everything with you. I'm going to give you a list of things that you can do yourself and that services that we can provide for you.
Okay.
And you can pick and choose which ones you want.
Can I ask you as well, so you mentioned this to me off air and I find it kind of interesting. You clean car seats, because sometimes car seats, and we're not talking about like little bits of Ritz crackers floating around in there.
Nope. So kids get car sick.
Yes, they do.
And I'm a certified car seat tech. So I'll come to your house, I'll pick up your car seat, I'll give you a loaner seat so you're not stuck at home. I'll bring it back in usually 2 to 3 days, depending on the car seat and how bad the cleaning is. And then I'll bring it back and reinstall it properly.
And they'll smell lovely after.
It smells wonderful.
Yeah, and no strings attached. I see that when I'm looking at your stuff. So what does it mean for you to have no strings attached?
So we're going to come and give you your free home consult. We're going to do a free online virtual consult if we can't get to you. And no strings attached. You don't have to buy anything from us. You don't have to. We're no pressure. We just want to help keep kids safe, and that's what we're doing. Because as parents ourselves, we know how complicated things can be.
Yeah, gatemaven.ca, and I notice on your website that there's so many testimonials of so many great parents that you've helped out.
We have wonderful clients.
Yeah.
We have the best clients, and it warms our hearts to know that they say such great things about us.
Sharalyn, thank you very much.
No problem.
Gate Maven. Wonderful. Much more daytime coming up in moments right here on Rogers TD.